Alright, now for time for game 3 of my brand new run of Jeopardy for the Xbox 360. And my 2-game total for this new run is $35,201. Let's see if I can add to it.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1.
Yeah!
Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivet.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you,
So let's see
ladies
if I
and
can add on to
gentlemen.
my $35,201.
Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round.
This is, of course, the round with the one daily double.
Clues are worth
and
$200
these categories
to
in play.
$1,000 in these categories. How's the weather?
Very fine, Alex.
States of the Union. Banned books. College team nicknames. This is your life, Abe Lincoln. And that's my ma. Player
Ma
1.
200.
In 1758, Ben Franklin issued his last publication of this annual. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Poor Richard's Almanac?
Yes.
Ma 400.
You again. Game fish of the family Istiophoridae with a pointed snout. Okay, Player
What
1.
is Marlin?
That's correct.
Ma for 6.
You again. A doctor who specializes in the treatment of skin diseases. Player 1.
What is Dermatologist?
You got it.
800.
Player 1. Here's Kelly with the clue.
Its silhouette is seen here.
What is Massachusetts?
Player 1. Right.
And let's finish up the category.
Selecting Dr. Faustus, playwright. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Christopher Marlowe?
Right.
Well done in the category. College
Player
team
1,
nicknames
back
for
to you.
200.
UC Berkeley's teams are known as the Golden These. Yes, Player 1.
What are the Bears?
Good.
College team nicknames for 400, please.
Player 1. Pepperdine's nickname is this, and some lap not too far away from the campus. Okay, Player 1.
What are the Waves?
Right.
Those Waves, yeah. College team nicknames for 6.
Player 1. This word describing Penn State's Lions comes from an Algonquian term meaning single mountain. Okay, Player 1.
What is Nittany?
That's right. Way to go.
Yep, Penn State Nittany Lions. 800, please.
You again. This University of Idaho nickname is from an old Germanic tribe whose name has come to mean troublemakers. Player 1.
What are the Vandals? What is Vandals? Yes! Now let's finish up the category.
Player 1. The University of Texas at Arlington uses this nickname, shared by the NBA team closest to them. Okay, Player 1.
What is the Mavericks?
Correct.
Yes! Well done in that category.
You pick again.
How's the
please.
weather for 2?
September 4th, 2007 was the first time that two of these, Henriette and Felix, made landfall on the same day. It's Player
What is
1.
what are hurricanes?
Yes.
How's the weather for 400?
Player 1. Mountain passes speed up hot, dry air, giving this U.S. state its Santa Ana winds. Player 1.
Oh, what is New Mexico? That's wrong.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess?
First one I've gotten wrong. It's alright though.
We're talking about California.
Oh, California. Okay. 600.
Select the forecast is cloudy with a 30% chance of these, characterized by the sudden start and stop of light rainfall. Let's hear it, player one.
Showers. Yeah! There we go. 800.
Player one.
Answer there, the Daily Double.
Answer, the Daily Double. And you're in the lead now. How much are you going to wager, player one?
1600. Here's the clue.
High clouds may bring this type of damaging precipitation, especially to the alley for it in the Rockies.
What is snow?
However, you
That's not right.
Here's the correct response. Hail.
Hail. Oh.
You
1,000.
have longer autumn nights let the ground cool, producing condensation, and the ground type of this. Here's what we wanted. Fog.
Fog. Okay. Let's go somewhere else.
We return to you, player one.
States Union for 2.
And I'll hand it off to Sarah.
This state's flag, featuring the Big Dipper, was designed by a 13-year-old Aleut boy.
Okay, player
What
one.
is Alaska?
You are correct.
States Union for 4.
You get to, with a population of about 120,000, Columbia is this state's most populous city. Here's the response we were looking for. South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay. States Union for 6.
Player one. Mississippi and it have the shortest coasts on the Gulf of Mexico, only about 50 miles apiece. Yes, player one?
What is Louisiana?
No.
Wrong. I'm down to 4,400. I'm not doing so.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Struggled since that incorrect
We're
answer for
talking
the
about
double.
Alabama.
Alabama was what we needed. 800 States Union.
Select this state has the highest average altitude of any state east of the Mississippi. Must be pretty mountainous. Okay, player three?
Vermont.
No, that's not it. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we were looking for. West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay. 1,000, please.
Player one. Tears were shed when the Teddy Bear Museum in Naples in this state closed its doors forever in 2005.
What is Florida?
Okay, player one. That is correct. You get to pick again,
Banned books
player
for
one.
200.
This story was banned in California because the heroine was bringing wine as well as food to her grandma. Okay, player one.
What is Little Red Riding Hood?
That is correct.
Banned books 8 for 400.
Selected. In 1929, Italy banned his Call of the Wild, and Yugoslavia banned all of his books as being too radical. Let's hear it, player three.
Mark Twain.
Nope.
Not Mark Twain.
Any other takers? Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Jack London?
You got it.
That's right. 600, please.
Player one. Predictably, in 1967, Lysistrata by Aristophanes was banned in this country, then controlled by a military junta. Here's the correct response. Greece.
Greece. Okay. Banned books for 8.
Please. England indicted this supporter of the Revolutionary War for his rights of man. His publisher was prosecuted. Player three?
Thomas Paine.
Right.
Right.
Player three, you start us off.
Banned books for 1,000.
Viola's cross-dressing in this Shakespeare play ran afoul of a New Hampshire prohibition of alternative lifestyle act. We're talking about Twelfth Night.
12th Night, okay. One
You
category
again,
left.
player 3.
Abe Lincoln for 200.
In 1870, Congress granted her an annual pension of $3,000. Call her Sugar Mama or simply your wife. Here's
Player 2
Let's hear
rings
it,
in for
player
the first
2.
time, and she says Mary Lincoln.
that is correct.
That's right.
Player 2,
Abe Lincoln
start
for
it.
400.
You said of this general, I can't spare this man, he fights. He sure seems to be enjoying the green room. It's We're talking about Ulysses Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant. Okay.
Select again.
600.
In 1860, he got 12 electoral votes, but you got the job. Feel free to debate. Here's the correct response. Stephen Douglas.
Stephen Douglas.
Please
Abe
pick
Lincoln for
again,
me.
player 2. You said if this general is not using the army, I should like to borrow it for a while. Say hello to Let's hear it, player 3.
George McClellan.
That is correct. And you're back into
Player
some
3 is
money.
now on the plus side.
And now the $1,000
Last clue
clip.
of the round. Let's look at it.
Secretary of War for Franklin Pierce. Some called him Mr. President, though certainly not you. Say hello to Here's what we wanted. Jefferson Davis.
Jefferson Davis.
Player
All
two
right, that brings us to the end of the Jeopardy
when we
round.
come
I've
back
got
following this.
$6,000. Player 3 has only 400, and player 2 has $200. So player 2
Let's see
will
what
select
happens
first
Double
in the
Jeopardy
double
with
Jeopardy
these
round.
categories awaiting the players.
2 daily doubles in this round, and these categories.
The songs of Paul Simon. Cats and dogs. Get positive. Fill in the book title. French class. And the 1930s.
Where do we start, player 2?
Let's get back into this now. You have
Fill in the book
control
title
of the
for
board.
400.
1749, Tom Blank by Henry Fielding. Let's hear it, player 1.
This is Jones.
That's right, way to go.
Okay, get positive for 400.
Where do we begin? The book Whale Done applies the positive techniques used at this marine park to business and family life. It's player
What
1.
is SeaWorld?
That is correct.
Okay, fill in the
Player
book title
1,
for
1895. Blank the Obscure by Thomas Hardy. Player 1.
What is Jude?
Yep.
Okay, fill in the book title for 1200.
We read 1925. An American Blank by Theodore Dreiser.
What is
Player
in
1?
Paris?
Nope.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Shoot. An American tragedy. Oh.
The correct response
Well, it's
is
too late
tragedy.
now. 1600.
Player 1. 1922. The Beautiful and Blank by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Okay, player 2.
Damned? That's right.
All right, let's get back into this.
Get
player
positive for
2
800.
has control. Thriving through stress, like him conducting Ode to Joy while ill, is the idea in a book called The Hymn Factor.
What is...
It's player 1.
Who is Ludwig van Beethoven?
You got it.
Okay, fill in the book title for 2000.
Player 1, you start. 1860. The Mill on the Blank by George Eliot. Okay, player 3.
Thames?
No.
Wrong.
Sorry.
50-50 shot.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 1?
What is Avon? No, that's the wrong one.
Any other takers? It's player 2.
So now I lead by only
You
1,400.
Player 2, you start us off.
Songs of Paul Simon for 4.
It begins, "Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again." The correct response is Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence.
Player 2, you pick again, please.
Okay. Songs of Paul Simon for
In
8.
Mrs. Robinson, Simon wrote, "A nation turns its lonely eyes to this man." It's player 3.
Joe DiMaggio.
That's right, way to go.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's get back into this. Player
Songs of
3
Paul
has
Simon.
control. Goodbye to Rosie, the Queen of Corona. See you, me, and him down by the schoolyard. Yes, player 1?
Who is Julio?
Very good.
Okay. Positive for
Player
6
1.
for 12.
His power of positive thinking begins, believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Yes, player 3?
Norman Vincent
Good.
Peale.
You've
Yeah.
got some money again. Player 3, start us.
Positive for 16. Answer there, one of the daily doubles.
Answer. The first of the
Risk of the
double.
$2,000.
Player 3, you're in last place, but
Risk
here's an
500.
opportunity. What
Okay,
are you going to
here's
win?
the clue.
Answer. An illustrated book pairs Alexander Calder's artwork with the lyrics to his song, "Don't Worry, Be Happy."
Randy Newman.
No, that's not right.
Wrong.
We're talking about Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby McFerrin. Okay.
We return to you, player 3.
2,000.
Oprah has unlocked The This, a book by Rhonda Byrne about using positive visualization.
Not gotten into the 5 figures yet in this game.
Here's what we wanted. Secret.
Secret. Oh. Okay.
Player 3. Pick again.
1930s for 400.
W.H. Auden wrote of this Civil War-torn country, "History to the defeated may say alas, but cannot help nor pardon." It's player 1.
Is Spain?
Yeah, you're right.
Got it. Put the right
Player
country
1,
there. French
you
class
start.
for 400.
Fin de siècle refers specifically to the ending of one of these time periods. Player 1?
What is a century? French class for 800, please.
Player 1. In French, the English Channel is called la manche, meaning this part of a shirt or coat. Here's what we were looking for. The sleeve.
Sleeve. Okay. French class for 1,200.
We return literally half-world. It's a class of women of dubious reputation. Yes, player 2. Good.
Demi Moore. Yeah. Just at
All right, let's get
5,000.
back into this.
French class
Player
for
2
16.
has control. Literally, à la mode doesn't mean with ice cream, but this two-word phrase. It's player 1.
What is on top?
No, that's not right.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Uh,
Here's the correct response. In style.
in style. Oh.
Player 2, back to you.
French class for 2,000.
It's the branch of cooking devoted to prepared meat products such as ham and pâté.
Not doing as well as I should be.
We're talking about charcuterie. Player 2, back to you for our next
1930s
selection.
for 800.
As the Depression hit Europe, this figure in Belgium went from 5.4% in 1930 to 23.5% in 1932. Okay,
What is
player
that in
1.
employment?
Good.
Okay, 1930s for 1,200.
Okay, Melvin Purvis gained fame, more than Hoover liked, as head of the FBI's office in this city. Okay, player 1.
What is Chicago?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. 1930s for 1,600.
Player 1.
Answer there, the Daily Double. The other.
Yeah.
The second of the
The
two.
second Daily Double. You are in first place. Please enter your wager.
Alright, let's try for 4,400. Answer.
In August of 1939, Germany signed a non-aggression pact with this nation.
What is the Soviet Union?
You have made
Yes!
your lead. There you go. Player 1,
Okay,
back to you for our
cats
next
and dogs
selection.
for 400.
Siamese kittens develop their full adult color within a few months, but are born mostly this color. We're talking about white.
White. Okay.
Please. The Bombay cat, a cross between a Burmese and a black American shorthair, originated in this largest Kentucky city.
Okay, Kentucky.
Okay, player 1.
What is Louisville?
Yes. You again, player 1.
1930s for 2,000.
In 1932, he said Huey Long and Douglas MacArthur were the two most dangerous men in the country.
Player
Player
2
two.
rings in. Al Capone. Wrong.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 3.
Woody Guthrie. No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 1.
Okay, it's not Guthrie, it's not Capone, gotta be Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That is correct. Player 1, back
Alright,
to you.
cats and dogs for 12.
In England, this cat breed was once known as a foreign blue. Here's the correct response. The Russian blue.
Russian blue. Okay, Songs of Paul Simon
Player
for
1, back to
2,000.
you. In Bridge Over Troubled Waters, Simon told her to sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Here's what we were looking for. Silver Girl.
Silver Girl, okay.
Player
Cats and dogs
1,
for
back to
2,000.
Corgis come in two breeds, Cardigan Welsh Corgi and this one. The correct response is Pembroke.
Pembroke, okay. Songs of Paul
Player
Simon
1,
for
back to
16.
you. Simon's 1973 song about this color transparency film said, "Give us those nice bright colors." Player 3? Yep.
Kodachrome, yep. That's it. So it's
And we'll
officially
wrap
a
up
runaway.
with this clue. This dog that derives its name from a place on the eastern shore of the Adriatic is also called a coach dog. The correct response is the Dalmatian.
Dalmatian, okay.
Sorry, Player 3.
All
Looks
right,
like
that
you
takes
will
us
not
to
be
the end of
continuing
Double
on to
Jeopardy.
Final Jeopardy. Here comes the Final Jeopardy,
And
players.
our final Jeopardy category today
is
is poets.
What are you going to win?
Okay, I've got 14,800. Player 2 is 3,000. I am just going to go with $1.
And the clue reads, one of her poems says, I was 10 when they buried you. At 20, I tried to die and get back to you.
Dun, dun. I'll say, who is Emily Dickinson? Alright,
What
player
is your
2,
response?
and Sexton.
And that will cost
Wrong. So you lose 1,400, dropping to
you.
1,600.
Did you come up with the correct
My
response?
response, who is Emily Dickinson?
And that will lose you.
Wrong. And I lose just $1, dropping to
Here's the correct
$14,799.
response. Sylvia.
Sylvia Plath.
This makes you our new
Sylvia
champion,
Plath.
Player 1. So
That's what we're
congratulations.
going for. But nonetheless, I do win again.
Good game, everyone. And thank you so much for playing.
So it's at $14,799. And my 3-game winnings total is an even $50,000. See you for game 4.